Tell me if you guys are actually hearing. Let me know if you guys are hearing. Are you hearing? Hello, Guyana. Let me know if you guys are hearing. No, we're not yet ready to take the calls. I need to know if you guys are hearing. Okay. Everybody's hearing. Alright, good. That is what I want to know. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy. Boy, I'm happy, I'm overjoyed, I'm ecstatic about all the good reports that I've been getting. Boy, almost everybody has said they mash up the exam because a lot of the questions were repeated. I just hope and pray say even though the exam was easy and it seemed very easy, unaga right now foolish, you know, because you know sometimes people have a tendency when an exam is easy, them underestimate the paper and then write foolishness and don't get a good grade as what them expect. So I hope that you guys were controlled and calm during the exam. I want to select the correct answers. So when time results come out, a straight grade 1 near here. Thank you guys for the love and support, and I hope and pray, I trust that you guys will continue to support the channel, right? Now you can go over there and watch the videos again and watch the ads, because some people are talking about, oh, the ads too distracting and they were focusing on the exam. You understand? Watch the ads, you know, please, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so it's now time you can send a request and I'm going to add you to the live and you share your experience. Nobody be too long, you know. Just cut it short and give us the important part so that I can take as many calls as possible tonight. So just send in your requests and I will add you. Look here, I'm not even like really and truly know how this works so wonderful. So let me see how this will go. View. Alright, yeah, I'm there. I'm waiting for Leo Melanin to come on the live to share their experience. Connecting.
Hello.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Yes, tell us
I just want to.
where you're from first and then you go ahead.
I'm from Trinidad,
Okay,
and
welcome.
I would like to thank you so much. Because of you, I mash up paper three. I just want to thank you so much. The exam was easy because of you.
Very good. And that sounds like a straight grade 1, right?
Of course.
Alright, very good. So in September, grade 1 straight. Alright?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, big up.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's good so far. So one person calling in from Trinidad here, and she has said yes, she mash up the exam. Anybody else want to call in tonight? We're waiting to connect.
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Good night.
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
I just want to thank you for everything you have done for me. When I was in the exam, I just hear in your voice just saying, do this, do this, do this, write this, write this. I was like,
All
thank
right.
you
So
very much.
any other questions that you remember? You remember any other questions?
The same thing with the unemployment, they just use it in women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
So
the same
I'm
exact question come for the paper three, like the statement, and it was just like women, like unemployment in your community, unemployment in women in your community.
also that means that the paper three really easy then because I did 2 paper 3s
Yeah,
that surrounded unemployment.
yeah.
So that means that when I mash it up, man, boy, I feel so proud. A straight grade 1.
Yes, too.
Yeah, man. Congratulations in advance. Come here,
Yes,
speak it
sir.
by
Thank
faith
you.
because I'm sound confident. Right? All right. Bye. All right. That sounds good. There was a question about labor force. I was confused, never understand. So you remember what the question? You remember what the question say about labor force? I see more than one person asking me about folkways, like they're saying a woman wearing a wedding dress, something like that about folkways. But I don't think people remember the question clearly about that folkway question, right? There was another question about the order in which our ancestors came to this side, right? Everybody should get that right because it was the Amerindians first, then Europeans, then Africans, then East Indians. That question was repeated a number of times. So person's supposed to know that easy, easy. Labor force, yeah, that question repeated several times. Or taking care of old people was the wake after someone dies and the bride white dress. Okay. The folkways question, yeah, that seemed to be very problematic. The folkways question, because some persons were saying that they were not so sure about the folkways question, right? So that seemed to be a problem. The labor force answers were different this time. But if you understand the general definition for labor force, you would have gotten that right and it would not have been a problem, right? Geriatric taking care of old folks, right? The first video that I did, I said senior sense, but the question repeated several times, and then I made the correction to geriatric. So everybody's supposed to get that right too. The geriatric question. Sir, is a man opening a door for a lady a folkway? No, it depends on what the responses were. Because remember, in social studies, sometimes answers can be close, but you need to choose the best possible answer. So I would have to see the other responses and then decide which one is best. Right. Holding the door. It depends on what the answers are. I put those employed and those actively looking for work. Yes, that's a good definition for labor force. Which one of the following are folkways? Man holding open a door for a woman, having wakes for the deceased, a bride wearing a white wedding dress. Yeah, having wakes for the deceased, that would be the best answer for the folkways. That would be better for the folkways, right? The highest decision-making body in CARICOM was the Conference Heads of Government. That's it. The wake after death is the best one for folkways. Right. From today, I will have to go and check my email for that paper. 2 from that answer. Oh, 2. I'd go with definitely the one with the wake and probably the one with the wedding dress. Those 2 I will go with. Pick 2. I'd go with the one with the wedding dress and the wake. I would go with that. A man opening the door. Why, that kind of touches. So I'm not even sure if I would go with that one. And right, the wake and the wedding dress are the 2 better options that I would go with. The first 20 questions were based on the family. Yo, if the first 20 questions were based on the family, everybody's supposed to get 20 out of 20 or 19 out of 20 for that section. Because the family are probably the easiest topic in social study. Yeah, man opening a door would be a norm. Tony, that's correct. Focus question, yes. Anybody else want to call in? You still can call in and join the live, you know, and share your experience of today. The first 2 pages, yo, that must be pretty easy. Right. Right, yeah, the wedding dress and the wake after death. Oh, you call in? You know, I don't know how you actually call in on this thing because I'm not so technologically savvy with social media. So somebody would have to write in the comment how you actually go about joining the live. Yeah, the labor force is all those who are employed, unemployed, actively looking for work. That's the labor force. No, I'm not sure when you are getting results. Maybe late August. Maybe by late August, you should be getting your results. First past the post is the one. First past the post, if they're referring to government, it is seats. September 20, that's when the results will come out. Confident in that it was the easiest exam so far. Yeah, man, it has to be the easiest exam because you were well prepared. Any wrong so far? Well, yeah, you sound like you get 60 out of 60. Yo, that would be straight A profile, you know. Shell the exam. Yes, that's very good. Very good. No, I feel so good, man. Well prepared. Yeah, man, from you well prepared, you know. What system do Guyana have? Guyana uses proportional representation. Proportional representation, that's Guyana. I'll get a 2, yeah. Nothing less than a 2 or a 1. Those are the results that I want to hear. Yes, you are welcome, Kelsey. You are most welcome. Yeah, God bless you too. Yeah, man, listen, social studies is what I love to teach. I know most of the content. I know like the back of my hand. So I really enjoy teaching this. And thanks to my students from Pembroke Hall High School who actually encouraged me to start the YouTube channel because I'm a person like this. I would not have been comfortable sitting in front of camera recording myself, putting it out there for the world to see. It was my students who actually encouraged me to say, yes, sir, start the YouTube channel. I think this was started by either Sharmila or Amanda. I think it was one of them who actually said, yo, sir, start the YouTube channel. And I said, okay, let me do this. And the rest is history. I couldn't even believe that the thing was so overwhelming that so many persons would actually be on the channel watching the videos all over when people from all over the Caribbean on the YouTube channel watching. And thanks to a lot of the students who actually sent me past papers as well. A lot of the students sent me past papers because some of the past papers I didn't have, and I shared the past papers as much as possible as well. Our field one a male opening doors for a female. Sorry about that. Somebody was calling me on Instagram. You can't call me on Instagram. You have to join the live. Send a request to join the live. You can't call me. Yes, well, how was the exam?
Hello. I'm from Jamaica. I'm Antonio.
Okay, how was the exam today?
It was pretty easy. Most repeated questions.
Okay,
It
you
was
remember any of the questions?
One about the care of old folks.
Oh, I hope everybody put geriatric for that. I'm not
Man,
seeing the
a
sense, you know.
geriatric.
Okay, so you feel
Yes.
like you get the grade 1, right?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Alright. Which school are you from?
The Gainstead High School.
Alright, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up you.
All the time, man. All the time.
Thanks.
Alright, my boss. Alright, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Teach history. Yes, I do teach history. However, I have not taught history since 2009. So this school year is my first history group and I'm starting from grade 10. So I'm actually relearning the content. So I didn't put out any history video because I don't think I am confident as yet with the history content so I can be an authority on it, just like with the social study. So like with the social study, me walk, talk, sleep, live social studies, and I'm confident about my thing with social studies. But with the history, I'm not so confident because I'm learning the content once again because I've not taught it in years. However, I do have a few history videos on Caribbean economy and slavery. I'm going to review them. I'm going to rewatch them and see if I actually attack facts and my confidence level before I actually put them out. So maybe, just maybe, sometime next week you will see a few history video. Maybe. Maybe. Make history video. Boy, you know, let us see all the history videos go. Make us see all the history video go. Make us see about that. But social studies is really my thing. You get what I say? Social studies is my thing. Yeah, what about the focus? People are saying that you needed a combination. So I'd go with the wedding dress and awake after someone dies. No, I wouldn't put holding the door. That would more be like a norm. All right, you are welcome. No, I don't teach POB and I don't know anybody on YouTube. I only know one person who teaches EDPM and IT, and I posted that link in my story so you can follow her page for EDPM and IT. Oh, Paper Tree, to deal with your wicked, yo, I'm here say Paper Tree was about unemployment, and I did 2 paper threes about unemployment. Only supposed to mash up that, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about. And the question about deficit and expenditure, you have to say what the question is because deficit and expenditure, there are 2 questions that surround those 2 terms. So I have to know what the question says. Yeah, I'm going to try with the history videos. Oh, the one about what would cause conflict is changing roles in male and female. The change in roles will cause conflict because the man will no longer become the center of the family and the woman will go out and work now and become breadwinner and decision maker. So that might cause problem. All right, big up from Barbados. Teach anything me can hear. That's why I stick to social studies. You did right. A lot of the questions were repeated, so that's good. Fireman seems more to me. The rest seems right. Very good. About regional integration. Yeah, man, of course, regional integration has to be on it. Chris so typical. Once them ask about CARICOM, CSME, that is regional integration. Holding the door a norm. The deficit answer is greater than revenue. If expenditure is greater than revenue, then there is a deficit. Expenditure is the expenses. Revenue are the money where you get. Yes, you are welcome, Teresa. You are welcome. Which of the following are not the resemble for education institutions? Rules and regulation, customs. I can't remember. You have to remember the rest of it. You have to remember the rest of it. Oh Lord. Just a wait till September. Yeah man, results. Boy, una go on good with the results. Una shut it up, boy. This I think this probably is going to be the best year for the social studies results, I think.
Hello, good night.
Yes, good night.
Hi, representative for Barbados.
Alright, big up Barbados.
Yes, to be honest, when I turn this paper, Mr. Suarez, I can speak slowly because they say we Bajans tend to speak fast. I
Yes.
swear that I was looking at your videos over and over. Almost everything that you talked came up. I must say, you really did a good job.
Thank
What we
you.
do here is a continuous study so people that work, they can be able to do over CXCs, get better grades in evening classes. So you don't have to be a student to join it.
Yes.
So that's a
Yes.
program they have here. So I just want to call and say thanks very much. And the program was very, very informative.
Alright, you are welcome. And that sound like a straight grade one, right?
Got that right.
Yes, that's correct. I am happy to hear that.
All right. Good night.
Alright, good night. So yeah, I like all the thing I sound man, the grade one them sound like them up and running. Up and running with the grade one. You see me? And me just hope, as I said earlier, in you guys cannot call in. You cannot like call me while I'm on live. You guys have to join, send a request to join the live. That's what you have to do. You can't actually call because it is going to pause the live. Right? I'm scrolling up to see if you actually send the request, please cancel it and resend it. Because I see somebody sending a request, but I'm not seeing where I can. Just resend the request. Do not call in because you're going to mute the live. Remember that the comments are running so fast. Trust me. Just resend the request to join the live. The comments are running so fast that sometimes it is going up. I see there. I'm adding this person now. Ned 1423. Yes, good night, sir.
Yes, good night, sir.
Where are you from?
From Guyana.
Okay, so how was the exam today?
It was good, it was good. It was easy. A lot of questions repeated from the
Okay, so yeah.
practice stuff. Mostly
Okay,
repeat
so
questions
you're
come.
confident that you're actually shading the correct answers, right?
Yes.
So how
Mm-hmm.
much you think you got out of 60?
I don't know, 59 probably.
59. All right. So if you got 59, that is straight A profile with your SBA, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You got a good grade for your SBA?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Oh, so that means say you have it like man, social studies, they clock up that grade one already, straight A profile.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so congratulations in advance.
Yes, thanks for the
All right. Yeah, man. Big up,
class
big up.
content. Mm-hmm.
All right, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, remember to share the YouTube page with persons who are in grade 10 so that they can benefit from it, or anybody else that you know who is doing the subject privately. Share it with them as well. Yes, monarchies deal with king or queen, or king and queen. That's what monarchies dealing with. All right. Kia, so she got 59 out of 58. You mean 59 out of 60? All right. What is geriatric? Care for old people. That's what geriatric is. All right. Waiting to add one more person to the live.
Good night, sir.
Alright, right?
Yeah, best.
Alright, so what's your estimation of your best?
Well, out of 60, I would say around 50.
50, alright, not bad. So you got a good grade for your SBA.
Yeah,
How much you got out of 40 for your SBA?
around. Well, the teacher didn't tell me back, so but she told me I got over more than half.
Okay, well, so that means say you sound like you passed then, man. Very
Yeah,
good. Job well done.
yeah. Thanks for all the help, man.
Yeah, man, you're welcome. You have any more exams left?
I got maths next week.
Alright, so all the best for maths. You are good at math or English. Which one is your better subject?
Both, well, half and half.
Half and half. Alright, so I'm wishing you all the best for that exam and hope you ace it as well.
Yeah, yeah, thanks. All the best.
Alright.
To
Yeah,
you
man.
too.
All the best to you too. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope that everybody who has another exam left is going to ace it as well. My thing is that I wish more teachers would have done YouTube videos as well because I'm sure that more students would benefit because many of you keep asking me for other subject areas, but I only know of one other teacher who has a YouTube channel that does IT and EDPM. So if you're doing EDPM on Thursday or whenever IT is, just look on my Instagram story and you will see the page that offers IT and EDPM and you can get help. OA, I'm not sure. I don't know anybody who does OA. English, I'm not sure of anybody who has an English page, but I have a colleague. She has a YouTube page called Jamelia and Jumelia Paradise. I think it's Jamelia and Jumelia Paradise or Jamelia and Jumelia Family, right? Go over there and blow up our YouTube channel and ask her to do videos on English paper one because she's a teacher of English and literature, English A and English B, and she's very, very good. And I've been encouraging her time after time after time after time, and she's yet to start her English page. Just go over there, Jamelia and Jumelia Paradise. Go over there and tell them that Mr. Suarez sent you and you are asking her to start the English channel so you guys can get help because I know that the English exam is not yet. So go over there and blow up our channel and tell ourselves to put our expertise out there so that you guys can benefit from English. Right, ladies and gentlemen, go over there. Jamelia and Jumelia Paradise. Look here on my YouTube, on my Instagram, sorry, and look on the persons who I follow, and then you are going to see her page that I follow. So follow her on Instagram, blow up, full up our DM, full up our inbox, and tell her to start the English channel and help out you guys. All right. Pin her YouTube name. Oh, she is not turn off request, turn off commenting. Oh Lord Jesus, I don't know how to actually do this, I think is let me see if I can lead some. And Jumelia Paradise. I think that is it. Just look in where I follow. Look where I follow, and you will see her actual Instagram page. Just pull up her DM and make sure you know say Mr. Suarez sending you. Make sure you know say Mr. Suarez sending you and tell her to start the English language page. Right, ladies and gentlemen? Right, make sure you know that tell her to start the English language page. Right, I'm here waiting. Yeah, she should have started long time yesterday. That's why I'm asking her over there to go full up her DM and tell her, so Mr. Suarez said no, she must start the English language page. So one can go over there and benefit because she's very, very good at English. Very, very good. Excellent teacher. When we say excellent, I mean excellent because I'm good at social studies. So I would not recommend somebody very, very good. But I don't know. She said she's not getting the time to actually put in the work with the channel, but want to blow up her DM so she can find the time and actually start the channel. So Kia says she got no less than 57. That's very good. Right? Jamelia and Jumelia Paradise. And those who are from Pembroke High School are Miss Johnson Mata. I'm talking about Miss Johnson. Reproduce, right. Procreation is another word for reproduce. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good night.
Yes, sir. I got a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, one of the question was about force past the post and saying if they like when they electing the government that if they check it by seats or they check it by votes.
They check it by seats for first past the post. All the countries who use first past the post, it's the party that wins the most seats is declared the winner.
Yeah, and the proportional representation work with votes.
Right. So seats are distributed based on the percentage of the votes each party received under proportional representation.
Yeah. But that I put.
Right. So you got that right. So you pick up 2 easy marks right there.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
so
you
very
very
good,
much.
man. All right. 35 out of 40, 55 out of 60. Yeah, that's very good. Very, very good. Yes. Nobody happy, man. I know a chat prosecutors, nobody happy me no mind. Gucci Tate 1995. What question are you asking that you say people not paying you any mind? 50 out of 60 and 34 in your SBA. Yeah, of course, a straight grade one that if you get 50 out of 60 on the multiple choice and 34 out of 40 on your SBA. No straight grade one that. Alright, so at the end of this slide, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tag Jamelia and Jumelia Paradise. I want to tell her, say, Mr. Suarez, you know, and she must start the English page. I'm going to tag her. Yes, very good that you actually mash up the exam. That's very good. Good night.
Hi, good night. My question, I don't know if anybody can remember the first question. A tradition is passed down by older folks. I think there was between nuclear or extended. I had extended and I had changed it to nuclear.
No, if once it deals with cultural tradition, that is easier passed down in an extended family, because in extended family you usually have your grandmother.
Okay, so I lose one mark.
So
I was
right,
I had
that's
it
extended. No man,
oh,
you shouldn't change it. Once you say passing down of culture, extended family. Because if
and
you
I
think
changed it.
about it, you know,
Mhm.
certain things is your grandmother teach you little cooking skills. Depending on the ethnicity that you are from, it is your grandmother who always does things a certain kind of way.
Yeah, that's true. And I changed it
Yes.
in the last few seconds.
So that means you get 59 out of 60 then, man.
Yes.
So congratulations in advance.
I'll definitely be sending you my results when it come out.
Yes. All the best.
Okay, all right. Have a good
All
night.
right. You too. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. Find ways to argue or oppose the defendant. No, the prosecutor is usually opposing the defendant, presenting arguments against the defendant. Right. 33 out of 40, forever 17. That's a good SBA grade. 40 out of 40 for your SBA. Whoa, that's awesome. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Fresh King, thank you. Keyword uses older. I got 100. Very good. Gucci Tate. You got 100. Straight A profile. Yes, so you should be getting the award in the Caribbean, right? It's Mandy. It's Mandy Queen Nuts. All right. I am Janil. Waiting for I am Janil to be added to the live. Janil, wish I would stay. All right. Yeah. So to the people who have exam tomorrow, I know someone will probably have to run for the study, right? No, opening doors is more a norm. That's not a folk way. That's more a norm. A distinction is a grade one. That's what a distinction is. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, make sure say you go back over the channel and watch the ads. Watch the ads for me now. Please and thanks. That's your way of repaying me. Watch the ads. Go over the channel and watch the ads. Watch the ads. Them no matter how long they are, watch them. Opening a door is a norm, not a folk way. Physics, well, K. Smalley, all the best with the physics exam there. I am not good at mathematics enough because some of you guys would have probably sit, listen, and hear how I struggle with the little calculations on the paper 3 because paper 3 you have to learn how to work out percentage and plot a bar graph. And boy, I always struggle in that little part. I have to ask my students to help me to work out the percentage. When I was doing the video for the channel, when I was doing the paper 3s for the channel, I actually have to call some of my colleagues who teach mathematics to work out the percentage for me. So that is why when I'm on the channel, you hear me I talk confident about the percentages. And I mean work them out, people who teach maths, me ask to work it out. I'm asked more than one person because I want to ensure that when I come on the channel, I'm being confident, I'm not wrong. Because maths is not my area, so I seek assistance to ensure that what I say makes sense and it's not foolishness. I see that somebody wants to join the live, but I don't see it. Look at request probably run up. So I'm going to say if you want to join the live, you can send it and I'm not seeing it. Cancel it and then resend it so I can see it now. Alright, so those who have OA tomorrow, all the best. No, at CXC doesn't have a set percentage. They use a bell curve. They will not admit to this, but they usually use a bell curve to determine what is a grade 1, what is a grade 2, what is a grade 3. If you don't know what a bell curve is, you just Google it and you will understand what a bell curve is. That is what I was told that CXC actually used to mark. You understand? Because I have to revise for tomorrow. You're welcome. It's me, Smiley16. You're welcome, and all the best for your other exam tomorrow. Right? Those who have sounds like OA is tomorrow. All the best for those who have OA. Do your reading and practice answering your multiple choice items. Practice, 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 and more practice because practice becomes perfect. And as you would have noticed in a lot of the exams, if not all of them so far, the questions are repeating. So if you practice, if you study plus practice, you have a greater chance of scoring a grade 1 or a grade 2. Yeah, I appreciate the support as well, because I enjoy teaching social studies. This is something that I really, 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 really enjoy. Understand? Yes. Entirely dependent on SBA if they use the bell curve. No, it is not the SBA alone, but SBA and the paper one. So your grade will be determined by your SBA grade and how much you score on the paper one. Right? Private candidates, it's the paper 3 and the paper 1. Understand? However, CXC has not said how much percent each will cost. So they didn't tell you how much of the grade the SBA will be or how much of the grade the paper 1 will contribute to. They didn't tell us. So we don't know how they're going to actually split the grade. You understand? So if you got a good SBA grade and you did well on the paper one, you don't have to worry. If you think you did really well on the paper 3 and really well on the paper one, you don't have to worry. If you did good on the paper one and you didn't do so good on the paper 3, still don't worry too much because chances are you will pass. Because a few persons are saying, boy, the paper 3 mash them up. Which way? I mean, I understand how the paper 3 for mash them up. Because many persons are saying that they ask about unemployment. And I did 2 papers on unemployment. So you could have just write back some of the same things and either mash it up and get a grade 2 or a grade 1. Simple as that. And not hard, man. It's not rocket science. You understand what I'm saying? All of you on the live who have not yet subscribed to my Curry Fences channel after the live. Yes, I'm promoting my Curry Fences channel because I want to reach to 1,000 subscribers over there too. So if you've not yet subscribed to my Curry Fences channel, as showing gratitude for all that I've done on the social studies with channel and also on the Instagram, go over to my Curry Fences channel now, please and thanks. And hit subscribe, and not only subscribe but watch the videos too, because the videos over on Curry Fences are fun and exciting too. So go over there now, ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe, watch the videos for a couple minutes now, please and thanks, on Curry Fences, right? And I'm going to be posting some other stuff on the social studies with YouTube channel because I got some ideas from some persons today, just to keep the channel active, because I don't want to just leave the channel because the social studies exam is over and nothing happens until September again. So I got some ideas. I'm going to try as best as possible and post some more videos over there so that you guys can continue every now and again. You run over the channel and watch those videos too. Understand that, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. Anybody else want to call in? There's a request here, but I can't see it. Apparently, while I was going off talking, the request gone. But oh yeah, I saw it. It's gone. I'm not seeing it. Good night, Amanda Marshall. That flag looks like Grenada. I hope I got it right. Yeah, it looks Grenada-ish. Yes, Samia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Good night.
Samia. Yes, this is your opportunity to shine. I'm finally meeting you and seeing you in the flesh, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking at the face of straight A profile, right? Because this young lady was screaming in my inbox today. So tell them where you are from.
Trinidad.
All right, so how was the paper? Tell them how much you mash up the paper now, man.
Yeah. What? So everything the teachers gave me the paper, and so I was ready. So if I could have danced in the exam room, so I would have danced.
Yes.
If I could have danced in the exam room, I would have danced. So, and if none of this would have happened if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, a lot of persons were saying that they were finished in like less than half an hour.
Yes,
They were
I
finished.
checked over my paper about 3 times.
Right.
I had a whole 30 minutes after I check over my paper about 3 times. So some of the questions I didn't even have to like read through and analyze and think. By the time I see the questions, I just say, is that? But
Right.
I have a question that they did change around, which was the labor force.
That's
They
what I'm hearing.
Yeah, they changed around the question, but it was still good because I still mashed it up. If I get 3
Right.
wrong,
Very good.
yes,
So that sounds like a 57 out of 60.
yeah, about a 57.
So how was the SBA grade?
My SBA grade, I got 30 out of 40.
Okay, very good, man. So you're still on the path to the grade 1.
Yeah.
All right. So all the best for your other exams, and nice actually meeting you now. Nice to meet you now.
Thank you. You too.
All right. And don't forget, as the results come, You need to send them so we can scream and celebrate again.
Yes, sir. I will.
All right, all the best.
All right,
No,
you
before
too.
you go, how do you pronounce your first name?
Samaya.
Samaya. All right,
Yeah.
great. All the
Thank you.
best. All right. Somebody said they were finished with 50 minutes left, so in 10 minutes. No, sir. You mash up the paper. Wow, that's no man. Uno go on with a bag of things today in the exam. Wait. Uno wreck the paper. Good night. Good.
Sir, good night. Sir,
Yes. Where are you from?
you could believe that Guyana,
Yes. Go ahead.
the regional integration, the whole CARICOM thing, they barely tap into it. Is the things that you posted, CXC guide posted last night, I think, with the groups, things like that they touch, like scenarios, like things where you could use common sense with. It's not nothing where you have to
Okay.
go like deep into your brain for. It's like mostly scenarios. They ask about families, more things like that. So I think everybody should must gain a pass. Must. There's a
Very good.
must.
So that sounds like the paper was really easy to them, man. Really,
Yeah.
really easy.
Once you study, the paper was great. The only question that they had a mix up with this talk something about we call the caring for the elderly. So they put a distracting answer with old folks, but it had nothing to do with
Oh,
old folks. They put the old folks so that they could distract us.
right. But everybody should know that that question is geriatric by now because that
Yeah,
question
yeah,
has been repeated several times over.
yeah.
That's a heavily repeated question.
And the tamper with the labor force question too.
Right. The question about the pollution didn't come because that one is problematic, because I am saying improper garbage disposal while I know other teachers are saying oil spills. I hope that one didn't come. That
No,
one didn't
it
come.
didn't come. This will tell you like they tap on things that we go through in our daily lives. They
Okay,
ask
great.
when in which order did the ancestors come. Like that was a grade 6 question. Like
Yeah,
which
and I'm sure
order
that
the
everybody got that right because that
yeah,
question was repeated a couple times as well.
yeah. They
Right.
just tap on your daily lives, the family. If this body moving with the family that live, but there was common law, and there was the paper. When I see the question, like I just know the whole paper was just so mashed up. But thank you so much, the
You're
past
welcome.
papers over the days, the
Yes.
crash courses.
Yes. Definitely. So all the best
Thank
until
you,
results come out.
thank you.
All right. You're welcome. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, so as the caller a while ago said that just common sense, and I know that most of you would have been adequately prepared because, boy, trust me, I went all out. Even times when I was tired. Today, but yes, today I have responded to about 500 messages and comments. Messages on Instagram, sorry, and comments on the YouTube channel. The love has been overwhelming. This sheer expression of gratitude has been overwhelming too. And I know that you guys benefited and you are appreciative of my efforts. And I appreciate the support too. Because if it wasn't for you guys, we only reach 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. You understand? And I'm hoping that you guys will continue to support and continue to share. Continue to share. And Samaya, just link me up in my inbox. Link me up in my inbox, right? Yes. Sir, may I tell you something? Just fly through the paper. So, yes, Abigail. And that most people are saying, boy, them mash up paper like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, somebody saying 10 minutes them done, because as them look on it, them not even have to read through everything, them just know the answer and them just a fly and them just a got you. So me really upset when I fly and got you and write wrong something, you know, I'm upset while when I fly and I got you, when I press the correct, when I actually circle or shade the correct answer. That is just my little concern. Me hopes that the correct answer on a shading so that when results come, straight grade 1. Right? Yes. Thank you guys. You guys are welcome. Welcome, man. I love it, man. This is my joy, you know. This is my joy to teach social studies. I enjoy teaching social studies. And you know, ironically, history is my favorite subject because while I was going to high school, history was always my favorite subject, but social studies wasn't something that I really liked. You understand? Because I was not interested. It's when I went to teachers college, you know. You understand? I really started to like teaching social studies because with history, if students don't like history, they tend to believe that it is boring. And then sometimes the students don't like to read, and then teaching the history becomes a challenge because if you don't read, you cannot relate to the information. However, social studies is so relatable. So I have been teaching it for years and I've done a lot of reading. And boy, I'm a bank of information when it comes to social studies. So it becomes so easy to teach. You understand? Especially when it comes to government, because government is my favorite topic in social studies. So I just shell government all the time. All the time, even other teachers ask me to teach government for them because I just can't shell government and it is very hard. But somehow my brain just take on to the government quick. So it's just always shelling for me. Yes. I am Janille. So all this Antonia Porter, we're adding Antonia Porter to the live. I have a few minutes remaining, so let's see how much we can accomplish. Good night. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Yeah, government and regional integration are the two hardest topics in social studies. Right? I'm really good at government at my school. We do team teaching, and there's this teacher by the name of Miss Faulkner. She's married now by the name of Mrs. Davis. She's a guru on regional integration. If you look on my channel, all 3 regional integration videos, she's the one who teaches it. She's really good at regional integration.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Where are you from?
I'm from Guyana.
All right, big up. How was the exam?
Sir, that paper was easy. I did my best. Sir. That was just like a walkthrough, sir. I did it, sir.
Wow. So that sounds like a straight grade 1, right?
Yes, sir. Even more.
A straight A profile, man. Straight A profile.
Sir, thank you for your help in all that you have done for us for the past days, weeks, months. Oh God, sir, I just smiled when I saw the paper, sir. I smiled.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. All the best.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I am like super happy that you guys did your best. You guys took on to the channel, you study, you practice. So when it came time for the exam, it was just straight shelling. And really appreciate that. I am Devon. Blessing to you too. Blessing. Easiest paper, yeah man, all the way from Dominica. Blessing. Big up, all the best. And I know that the results are going to speak, right? I'm hoping and praying that the results speak the same language that everybody is speaking tonight. What if you never find the channel? No, God is so good that you actually find the channel. Right? God is so good. And they make you find the channel right in time so you can get a good grade on the exam. God is good. That is so good. Easiest paper, sounding like a grade one. You deserve an award, no joke. Pop Queen, yeah man. My award is seeing you guys getting good grades. That is my award. Trust me upon that. That's my award. So indeed, that is good, yes. Choice and you get all the mark for the SBA. What kind of grade it would be? CXC, it's me, Smiley 16. CXC determines the grade, but we don't know how they will determine the grade this year. Because remember that this year is a different here, different things are happening, all kind of outside factors, but they have not said that they are going to use this or that to determine the grade. We know that this is the SBA and the paper one, but we don't know the weighting for each. Understand? So I can't say X or Y. I can't say X or Y because we don't know how much it will be weighted. Right? I'm going to save the live and I'm going to also post. Okay, how was the exam?
It was extremely great.
Okay. So you mash
Yes,
it up,
sir.
right?
Yeah, man. My SBA grade was 38.
What? No, man, a straight A profile I get.
Yeah,
Straight A
man.
profile with such a banger of a SBA grade, 38 out of 40. So how much you think you got out of 60 for the multiple choice?
To be honest, 56. 56. Yeah.
56. All right,
Yes,
great.
sir.
That sounds like you're well on your way. Make sure say as results come out, you post
Yes,
say you get the one with the straight A profile for social studies.
yes, sir. I'm very
All right.
confident in that.
That's good. You have any more exams remaining?
Yes, sir. Business.
Okay, I'm sure you're gonna mash up that too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So yes, if they don't do SBA, they have to do it right. If you're a private candidate and you didn't do any SBA, you do a paper three. That's the alternate to the SBA. So it's set up almost like the SBA, but it is quite easy because the paper is usually set one way every year, just asking different things. So once you master the basics of research, then you can actually mash up the paper. Simple. Sir, do POB best voices worldwide. I can't do POB papers because I don't teach POB. I only can do what I teach. Antonia Porter, what is the range? CXC marks on a bell curve. You have to research what a bell curve is. So there's no set range for a particular grade, right? Research what a bell curve is. I have less than 2 minutes remaining. So let's see how much we can achieve. Remember, I can't say this enough. Go over my Corey Fences channel, ladies and gentlemen, and hit subscribe. I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, a Social Studies YouTube channel. I'm going to go watch it again, laugh, comment, like, share upon the YouTube channel as well, and watch the ads. We can't say this enough. You're not probably tired of me and say this so many times, but watch the ads. And I'm going to post on my story the Janella and Jumelia Paradise and go over there and tell her to start our English channel. All right. They have not said how they're going to determine the grades as yet. Right. I am Devon. Right. That's exactly how the bell curve works.